But my plan is to like stream specifically to Discord and kind of just give access to my. Cause I don't know if you know, but like I have almost 700 people in my Discord. So, like, I just want to be able to have people be able to interact. So. There you go. Well, we'll see what happens, but I am ready as I am going to be. I don't know if mine posted to my... Oh shit, I gotta actually select ready to go. There you go. Have you liked being Oregon State?
Welcome to the National Championship game at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans.
Yeah, I might move us all into good conferences for next year. Because they're going to be in the Big Ten, and I'm leaving them both in the Big Ten, so I'm just going to make sure they're on opposite sides.
And then, the Zips head coach told me before this game, this is the moment that both teams have to remain perfect. That can put a lot of pressure on the teams. They have answered the bell every week through the college football season, but now is the moment that the stakes will be magnified. I asked the coaches about it, and they said, we don't want to put pressure on our teams. We want them to take off the pressure, be relaxed, and focus on doing their job one play at a time. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. He'll be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team.
I haven't. That's, like, I'm really not that big into all that stuff.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. Here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the screen.
My guy's sitting in the freaking flat was just watching your guy run. That was fun. He's like, oh, hi, are you going to run? That'll be fun to watch.
Drops back in the gun. And the pressure's on.
Oh, come on, man.
He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Offense won't snap it. They'll spend a timeout before this second down. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get. And he's able to get the line of game, move the chains for a first down.
Oh, yeah.
Looking to pass this time. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Me and a few of the other guys in the community, we do a weekly podcast now, and we did that last night, so that was fun. We've done it the past. It's like an hour and a half long, and it's like posted, like you can watch it anytime you want. But we've been doing that for 2 weeks now, so.
Pass not complete.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that, but you've got to take your time, make sure you're
the biggest issue with
the
what?
right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can throw it accurate.
And a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Let's see what we can see.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will
Slide
talk
caught
about
me
building
in.
a run wall, but
I'm not
also
mad at the
building
play
a
I picked, but it's not the
edge.
play I
And
wanted to
here,
pick.
they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field, and it's a nice game for the back.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Zips line up on 1st and 10 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They get him out of bounds at the 4.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, accurate.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10
I was like,
15
you're set
plays.
up good to
They
stop
map
this,
them
but
out
I got a
during
lot
the
of
week.
room here,
This one was
so,
mapped out
and I only needed a couple yards, so I felt like I had a pretty good shot at it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
I got Billy out here.
And
You're
the first
stupid.
play of the drive now coming up from the
Oh,
17-yard
shit.
line. On the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They stop him right at
Really
the
helps our
24.
GPA, you know?
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Zips. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks into the clear. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Grab behind the line. It's Nolan. Out of bounds after a solid game. They'll spot it at the 40. So they get a big game by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense.
Texas
Get
Tech
it wherever
transfer.
you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and
Is
he's
that just
got
a shift
more
play?
space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete, but is the final play
That's the thing
of this
that
period.
is ridiculous. Is
Catherine on top. We've reached the end
they already
of one
know.
in this battle for the
I don't
national
like that they
championship.
know, you
Before
know?
moving on,
Like-
let's check out the stats so far. crucial stage of the game as we
Well,
begin the second quarter.
what I
Is this
notice
one
is
gonna
when
get
I
out of
call
hand?
my defense and they're going to shift, my man align is like wrong. And I'm like, oh no, we got to move. And then it's like, oh, once they shift, it'll be perfect. But I didn't know they were going to shift.
Offense getting set for a second
So-
down here to begin the quarter. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Afalava. David Amalama.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it third
David
and
Amalama.
10. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. This time a completion. That's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Back in motion now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Caught in the backfield. It's Phillips. Touchdown, Akron. This offense is still clicking. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. The shotgun handoff here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
A dive tackle will get you this year.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Caught behind the line. It's Butler. Look out, he's got space ahead. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
Anytime
what did you push?
Was that a establishes this man defense or zone defense?
Was that a hurdle that was going on there?
Sit down in the soft spot and give your numbers, your chest to the quarterback. They're able to do that here, and then as a quarterback, you just can't lead them into the defender.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. A deep shot for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered
Where to find
in this situation.
Where to find the hole.
Ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper.
See how it goes. I don't know.
Picks up a short
It was
gain,
fine.
but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Ooh.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line.
That's good.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Zips. No chance to catch him there.
He's got platinum shift,
To
dude.
get the extra point. And the kick is up
He's
and good.
a
They
transfer
take
from
on
Georgia.
to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
He's the most expensive player on my roster. Yeah, he's
Bring
got
that out. It's Hampton.
240, and
Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
I spent a lot on it.
So the first play of the drive
graduates
coming
this
up,
year,
less than
so.
2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read.
Looking to make a big play downfield.
Oh, but he's down there somewhere. He caught it, and he breaks the tackle.
Inside the 30. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers.
Better lucky than good sometimes,
In the
huh?
second half, that score was vital to cut it to a 2-possession game. They're kicking it away to start the third quarter, so this defense has got to figure things out and get a stop right away. If they can go 3 and out, get their offense right back on the field, then they've got the chance to cut it to 1 possession.
EXE is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. He's got room to run. Look out. Now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more before halftime. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Phillips.
Defensive tackle got out there a little too fast for my liking.
After a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their second.
He was
One
moving.
more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Oregon State will call their 3rd and final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's caught. He's breaking free. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
He goes out of bounds, spotted right near the 25.
What do we got?
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the
Let's see if I can miss this field goal.
Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here.
Pretty good at missing field goals.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field.
But I don't think I missed that one.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Beavers will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Phillips. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going.
He's a demon.
Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Sees an opening. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. The Zips are in the red zone now. quarterback's got it. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Phillips. Touchdown, Akron. Strong game by this quarterback.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop.
Yeah, one of them's a
offense.
tight end who's 91 speed, transfer from.
And the BAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are
He
fired up.
transferred from Ole Miss, 91 speed, with pretty good strength, and then I powered up his pass blocking all the
In the
way.
end zone. It's Hampton. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
He's doing his job.
Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating
is that guy,
an obvious
is your
passing
running back your
situation for
freshman?
the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
I saw you had a pretty solid running back.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play-action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
After the sack on
Yeah,
1st
your guy
down
is a
second
magician.
down. He's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Here comes the rush. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. Defense gets this stop on 4th down.
That looked doomed from the start. Number one, they're not even throwing this past the chains to begin with. Even if he catches it, which he clearly drops it, as you said, he's not going to get the 1st down because the coverage is too good. That play was just a fail from the start.
That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Defense is coming after him. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
They'll run it here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
This is a transfer from Navy.
And he could not be stopped.
That's Navy's fullback from last year.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense.
87 speed fullback.
And then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Bringing it out, it's Hampton. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Oregon State's offense tries back out on the field. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
It's been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback.
He just fell. He slipped. He's fine.
He's got to get on track and play
Nobody
much
saw
better
that.
if they want to
He
come
fell
back in
down.
this game.
Don't worry about
and
it.
It starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock
He's
of the
okay.
offense. And right now, as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
Looking for the wide out, but they don't make.
I didn't even know your guy was there. I was like, are you just throwing to my guy?
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris.
I didn't even
Right
see
now,
your
it
guy
just
there.
doesn't
My guy
feel
was
like the quarterback is in rhythm.
completely
Listen, it's there.
in
They
front
can
of your-
complete this ball, but
your
again,
guy.
just not on the same page.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now
I was like, did my guy just drop an interception when he was just
What's the call going to be?
wide open?
Picked for a 3rd time tonight. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today.
What else we got here that we can do?
The Akron offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the Zips are looking to keep this drive going. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead in the scoreboard, Joe, they love to be able to just turn and hand
Give him a whole play
to a
there.
guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program.
You
You're
can
going to
see
try to
everything.
ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside. Great posture. And he's able to make the tackle in space.
Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the
You don't know about that
interior.
formation?
Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and Chris, there's nowhere to go.
I'm just
That's a
gonna run
great
that
stop.
quarter out, then I'm gonna kick a field goal.
So it's Akron on top. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. The offense looking for points here to begin the 4th quarter. Here's a field goal attempt. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out?
See, there you go.
He missed it. Off target that time. That's just a minor blip there. What's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
It's
Can be
yeah.
frustrating as an
Well,
offense. Feel like you've
anytime
got
anybody
points,
plays me the
yourself in
first time,
field
it's
goal
tough. I
range,
do
you go
some
out there and miss it. He was
unique
money
things.
in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
And that's just thrown away. I don't think
The
he's
good
going
news
to get away
is-
with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down and very long.
You really weren't that.
Intentional grounding penalties typically cost.
Oh man, I didn't realize it was a 10-yard
Looking to
penalty.
throw here. On the move now. Pass ball is incomplete.
Oh,
but there's a
man,
penalty
come
mark.
on.
So let's check out that.
Illegal man downfield.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play.
That was a screen, wasn't it?
So a tricky situation.
I know.
Here, 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And that's incomplete.
right.
They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there.
Your quarterback has to be in the yellow at this point, doesn't he?
On this offense, and
No? He's been hit a lot.
on that snap.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Akron. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They continue to build the lead, and now they can taste it. Closing in on an undefeated season and a national championship.
Chris, this really
I'll have to
is
see
remarkable, and I
what
gotta tell you, this is
everything
gonna go down
gets
as one of
to,
the great
like,
seasons in college football history.
winning a
Think
national
about
title,
the 9 conference games, the expanded playoff.
winning
I know
these 3
Indiana
playoff
went 16-0
games,
just a
you
few
know,
years ago, but
what
my
it does to
goodness,
brand
see this
exposure,
team
program
accomplish
tradition.
this feat. In this level of parity in college
I'll have to
football,
see.
This is remarkable.
Oregon State's
If
offense back out on the field now.
It kind of just depends, but I would think he would go up a reasonable amount.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives
'Cause
right when the ball
I
arrives, and it's able to dislodge
went from
it.
0 to
Great job
2.
for them. Incomplete pass.
But that's a lot
Offense lines
easier
up
to
for a
go
2nd down play off the incompletion.
from that to that.
On the shotgun,
So I don't
drops
know.
back.
I looked at it and
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today?
I don't know. I would think you would probably be able to get to 2.5,
Offense back
but
out there trying to get something
it
going.
just depends.
Here comes a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine.
I'm
from a
hoping to
quarterback
get to a
perspective,
3,
is
but I'm
these
not sure I will.
nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the side.
He's a senior, heard him on
That's
the
just
at this point.
another big run by this back. The offensive line.
Yeah, most of my players are not important.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This
A lot of the guys
offense
that I brought
is
in were,
full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good
juniors in the
decisions.
portal.
They can do whatever they want, and right now they're building up a huge lead.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Zips looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
That is a big conversion on 3rd down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with 1st and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone. Pay off that nice 3rd down conversion.
Grab behind the line. It's Phillips. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
2nd and goal for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Zips. He barrels into the end zone.
It wasn't the same play, honestly. It was a similar motion, but it wasn't the same play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
I didn't.
Turn starts inside the 15.
Yeah. But
Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, at least there's some positivity here. This is good for film. You get back in there Sunday night, Monday morning. At least there's something to hang your hat on for this offense. Maybe build towards next week.
Looking deep down the left side. It's
Woo!
caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. What a run.
he was manned up on my defensive end.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late.
I
at
know,
this
he was
point.
still like
Probably
doing
need a
good.
couple of
Like that's
onside
where I was
kicks.
like, oh
There's just
damn.
not that many possessions left in the game.
And they tack on
I don't
the
even know if
extra
he
point.
wasn't manned up as much as he
So after putting
it
up
was
the touchdown,
zone,
the kickoff
and
team
he
is out there to boot
ran
it
through
away.
his zone, so he took him. Even though there was supposed to be 4 deep
He's
on
gonna
that
bring
one,
it
but
out of the
whatever.
end zone from a couple yards deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
What else haven't I ran? What?
Here's the first play of the drive now. Set it
Yeah.
at the 24.
We'll see how this one goes. We'll see what this does.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pulls it in. It's Odom. They've got him after a 7-yard gain.
Works,
So 2nd
kinda.
and 3.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and they're still slinging it around?
So yeah, it's
A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them up now. 2nd and
it's just got
3.
a middle screen
They'll
with
hand it off. Crosses the 45. Now he's got open space. Tackle made after a big gain. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's caught. He's got room. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Akron. Is that touchdown the punctuation for a phenomenal season? What an exclusive club.
Yeah, unfortunately for you, the three of the 5 players I signed that were freshmen, 2 of them are 96 speed, one's 95 speed wide receivers.
And this season will live on forever.
What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will
The problem is I have to
remember for a long
basically
time.
rebuild my whole
That's it.
team
We're
now.
Sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football.
Oh, yeah?
Let's
That's
pay
nice.
tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe,
That
and our
fast
entire
wide receiver
crew
you
behind
have,
the
is he,
scenes,
what
I'm Chris
year is he?
Fowler. This has been a presentation.
The 95 speed guy, I don't know. The big thing that happened for me is that was my 4th bowl win, so I unlocked Strategist. That was a big deal to get that. Not necessarily national championship win, but just now I unlock Strategist. Oh, shit. I was going to type that in the wrong place. Now we get to see how much money my whole team's going to cost me. Oh man, my budget increased by 2,000. 4,510. I know that's what I'm pretty much gonna have to do too, so. I've got 2,500 available. Do I want to upgrade my facility? I don't think so. Oh, how bad is it? Okay, it's not that bad. Okay. I am going to let him walk because that's entirely too much for a player I don't use. I will pay this guy whatever he wants. Because he's pretty important to my team. And he's most likely going to move to star. So I care that much about Patrick. I like him. I think we're gonna get a Mason too. Do I want to keep Zaggins? See, I just don't think it's very fair that if my deal breaker is an A, like if their deal breaker is an A+, I shouldn't have to give them more than their expected NIL for them to want to stay. It seems like bullshit. Yeah, my top receiver, I'm giving him 370. But there were a few guys that I knew I was going to have to pay whatever the fuck they wanted. Yeah. Correct. Also have their like likelihood to leave is fairly low. So like there's not a ton of risk overall. I can find another one of him. I didn't even give him the ball at all, so it makes sense. Yeah, it is. I think so. I actually can take an offer down on a kid. Like yeah, his expected NIL is 0, so I can move. I had him at 10, so I can move him down. That's nice. Yeah. I'm actually able to drop some. That's nice. Is that right? Mine was 69%. That's what it was last year. But since my budget went up so much, it's really not. It's not that this year. Yeah, I definitely want to fluctuate. Lacey's whatever. We're gonna transfer. Not good. Trying to figure out if I need to pay Zaggins this much money or not. Probably. I'm just gonna give him as expected and see what happens. Could probably recruit him for less when the time comes. Oh yeah? You're gonna go to Fairfield? Is it? Wouldn't I was gonna say, wouldn't the other one be like way closer for you? Yeah. Oh, really? Alright. We have players leaving next. So, like, we'll do this and then it'll be... whether they actually leave or not. Alright, man. Sounds good, man. I'll talk to you later. That's it.